僕は15歳の時、自分の道を決めました。僕は夢を叶えるためにこの表を作りました。これが僕の目標でした。可動域、 奥行きをイメージ。スピード。仲間を思いやる心。感謝。これが僕の目標です。あなたの目標は何ですか？
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
To me, standing here by myself, photograph with no correction for me or anybody else. I could dream 1,000 dreams, nothing could measure up to being out here just needing nothing, living on no one else. I feel the night creeping, but we ain't sleeping. Myself, a photograph with no correction, no need for redirection. I feel the night creeping.
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Come on, everybody, 'cause we're down with the rock and roll. Just about set to go now, and on the hill, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready for action from Fenway Park. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. at the belt and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The pitch.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Straw leads off second with nobody out. And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
First and second, no outs. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. To Dahlback, double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Enrique Hernandez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Ball 1 there. And the righty deals. And that one missing low. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And here is Devers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, he throws it away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. That one missed. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. And it gets by him. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sam Hentges up and throwing. Morgan getting cranked up as well. Devers, the lead runner, out at second. Bogaerts at first, one gone. Gonna count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here's Alex Verdugo. In there for strike one.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there. Second and third, 2 down. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And now 1-2. The 1-2 stays alive. Righty delivers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Boston strands a pair, scoreless after 1. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Darwinzon Hernandez. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Back here at Fenway Park, second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bobby Bradley. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bradley waits. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-2 now. And there's a ball. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Ryan Brazier up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Daniel Johnson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. No score here in the second. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The kick, the 3-2, and that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch, not close. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Second inning here, no score. Popped up. Bogarts should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, John Means. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Byron Buxton leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone.
First pitch, 105.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The wind and the pitch. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show.
You know, exceptions to the rule, bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Sonny Gray.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. One now. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Next offering is outside.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. 2 away now. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kirilloff under it. And that's the 3rd out. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score.
Yeah, I do.
Dylan Tate will take over here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cionel Perez, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins gets under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the second out. Now batting Max Kepler.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second. Next offering is down low. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my... Keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800. Eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music. This straight literature. Small-minded.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jazz Chisholm takes one off the outside here.
First pitch, 107.
Next offering is down low.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
And he deals. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-1 now. And the right-hander deals. And that's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Into center. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The wind to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he chases that one. Now 2 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.